Oh, some very interesting games there, and some even more interesting answers there, guys. Jared Ricketts as to like, as an answer to who your Oma would date. Ew, weird. Anyway, listen, it's Youth Day tomorrow, and although Youth Day serves as a commemoration more than a celebration, as of course it does afford us the chance to reflect on and champion the brave youths in South Africa that protested on the 16th of June in 1976. Now, one of the most loved and widely known street foods throughout Africa is Magwinya. It's known as puff puff, apparently, in Nigeria, mafetkoeks in Zimbabwe, and bofrot in Ghana. There's a reason why this dish is so well known and so well loved. And today we're doing BWELL's version in two mouth-watering ways. And I've got to say to you, if you're looking at what is in front of me right now, just before I was about to do the news, Nicole, I literally nearly took a paper towel and wrapped one of these and put it into my bag. And if you were gonna ask where it was, I was gonna be like, I don't know. These look absolutely amazing. They take me way back to home. This is what I remember Magwinya to be like.
Okay.
There was a time I was in Tepo Primary School, and then I'd get like 50 cents as like pocket money to go to school, and then for lunch, there'd be these ladies that make Magwinya in batches like this. And like 50 cents, you can get like the freshest one. So this is memories. This is beautiful for me. I'm talking a lot. I need you to start.
Well, so that you could start, so that you could get eating.
Yes, exactly.
So I remember this as like vetkoek. Like my Oma would make it with like curry mince, that's like the very Afrikaans style.
Yeah.
And the apricot jam and cheese.
But the ones, like when you talk about vetkoek, right? I remember like the flat ones, the more flatter ones that you'd cut open, and then you'd have your mince
like a sandwich
or whatever.
type
Yeah,
of
exactly.
size, yeah.
This that you've made here, this particular shape, that's the one that I remember from home, because then you like just break it open with tsinye paloni in the middle and just
squash it together in the mouth. So back to the cooking.
Back to the cooking. All right, so what have you done there so far?
So we've got 3.5 cups of flour in here, a base of any good amagwinya. Is it amagwinya or
Well, amagwinya would refer to the plural.
Okay.
So as far as I understand from the Kasi where I grew up, Legwinya is the one.
Yes.
Magwinya, the many.
Oh, what could you say? Inye magwinya, like
Ikwinya, Amakwinya. Anybody there to verify in one of our Nguni languages? Ikwinya and Amakwinya. Yes, maybe?
Perfect.
No?
I'm learning so much,
I'm getting nods all around.
Okay, so I've added some of our BWELL canola oil here.
For many, the Gwinya for one.
So Tabiso, is this confirming what
You're
I was
correct.
saying?
Katlego is correct.
For one and Magwinya for many.
Thank you, Tabiso. Appreciate it. Okay, so I've got some sugar in here. The sugar is going to help our yeast also activate. The sugar and yeast, yeast eats the sugar.
Yes.
Exactly.
You're about to say the sugar and the yeast eat each other. It's like some cannibalistic
like a yeast
thing going
war.
on there.
So I'm going to swap over to my spatula over here, and then we're just going to mix this all together. So this is your dough.
Yeah.
You've got just a basic dough. We put some salt in as well. And then you always want to put a little bit of salt in. Flour is a very bland ingredient, so you do want to bring out those beautiful flavors. So I don't want to add all of this in at once, because I like to look at the texture.
Yeah.
So you go mix as you go. Like everyone's temperatures and water, the densities, or everyone's is different wherever you're making this ingredient.
What I find brilliant is the fact that with such simple ingredients, you're able to make something so good, so delicious, right? And that forms such a staple. It's absolutely brilliant. Exactly.
So we've got everything in here. You've got your oil that's enriching it. You're just going to knead this together on a floured surface. Which I got some extra flour over here. And you want to knead it for 15 to 20 minutes because you want to stretch that gluten in here. That's what makes this amagwinya nice and fluffy and big, right? So then you let that stand for about 30-40 minutes. And then you got a ready one over here.
Goodness.
And we're going to just fry it off with our BWELL oil. And you want to serve it. So the two ways that we've done with BWELL, we've got some apricot jam and cheese. That's, like I said, with my very old school traditional Oma style.
Wonderful.
And then we've got our chakalaka, which I also think is very South African. And then you can also go sweet style. So if you don't want to do savory, dust in some cinnamon sugar, and you almost got like a donut style.
Yeah. So the way you're making it right now, you're flattening it out a bit more, so it's going to give you that more flatter legwinya.
Yes, but
if you want that ball kind of...
Yes, the ball, I did this style. and I pinched it.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's what we need.
So we've got a flat one and a pinched ball size
Brilliant.
one. And
Brilliant
that's it.
Nicole, you're amazing. You've taken me on a road down memory lane to beautiful days. And I think I've never seen a crew quite as excited as this when they're looking into our kitchen. Golden brown, crispy and hot, these BWELL Magwinya, 2 ways are guaranteed to hit the spot. And whether it's served on the side, oozing with spicy chakalaka, as you can see here, or with a dessert, with sweet and salty, or maybe a little salty butter, a bit of jam as well, it's a recipe that is perfect, not just for the braai, but for any day, any excuse for Magwinya. Thank you very much.
BWELLfoods.co.za to download your free immune boosting cookbook today. Be well, love, food, life.